So it's 5 something and I just woke up and I forgot to upload the album onto Bandcamp or EP. I'll play on Bandcamp. It's so cold. There you go. You win one free vegan food. How do you feel?
I feel so happy because I'm so hungry right
Okay,
now.
bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
So I finished editing 2 vlogs for this channel and now I don't know what to do. I was thinking about making this video for my main channel, like what happened to Frank JFC and where did he go, but I don't know where to go. Like, this is my biggest problem with making YouTube videos, is I'll have a good idea and a good concept, but I never know how to make like the first step in initiating that. It's also 2 in the morning. Well, it's going to be 2 in the morning. It's 1:59 right now, so I can't really be loud or like make like loud noises because everyone in my house is asleep and that'd be fucked up. So here I am recording the Artist Lament, you know. I don't know where I should go next and what I should do, and that's kind of what my album's all about, the one that I just released, especially I'm by myself because most of the time I'm by myself. Of course, every weekend I go visit Marion because we have a ritual, I guess. But when I'm by myself, I'm alone in my room for a lot of the time late at night. So like basically my weird hours of staying awake and my sedentary lifestyle will obviously ultimately lead to my death or demise. Where did Frank JFC go? Where did I go? Where didn't I go is the real question. I did record some stuff that I would show you guys, but it's still unfinished. It was just like me being dumb. I guess I really have to think about it because a lot of people, it's weird. There are people out there that are waiting on me or constantly looking at me, or I don't know. It's just weird. I also remember when I first started making my how-to series, like back in 2014, I had just dropped out of school. I needed to find a way to make income in order to pay off my student loans, and my YouTube channel had already had like a couple. They had like 2 million views already because I've been making videos for a long time, and that how-to video just started blowing up. And I remember I made like $100 off that video in a month, and I was like, wow, that's oddly enough to cover my student loans at that time. So I just kept making the how-to video, and I was like one of the first people to do it. There was one guy before me. His name was something Dubs, not like iDubbbz, but it was like I forgot his name. Holy shit! But he wore like a sailor hat, and he did like animations. His stuff were like really hardcore, and he was doing it during like the Skrillex time, so like 2012 YouTube. He was doing how-tos. And then he just disappeared, and like it's weird because like I kind of did the same thing. I would just make a shit ton of how-tos in 2014, 15, 16 I started getting down. 17 I went completely gone. If you look at my curve of making videos, 2015 was like where I was like balling. I was just making videos like every week. And then as time went on, I don't want to say I got depressed. I want to say I got lazy. Like I straight up just got really tired of making the same content. Like I hate when things are structured, like there's a formula to it. I don't want to live in the formula. Like when I was making music, it was fun the first episode, and then like there was like a couple times during like third or fourth I was like, god, I hate this. This is so shitty. It's like homework. It felt like homework, and I didn't want to make my videos feel like school. Which is funny because like my video essays were kind of like school, but it was also like a passion project because there was some passion in it. Like I really wanted to, I guess, show off what I was capable of. Whereas now I'm not really sure what I'm capable of. All I know is that I have this behemoth of a channel known as Frank JFC. That's my biggest, like, I guess, internet persona presence sort of thing. And then it kind of like filters out to my other social media and music and stuff. But also I took a break because music has been sustaining myself recently. I only make like $200 a month off my YouTube channel, but like on my Spotify I make like $1,500 a month off of that. So that's kind of why I was like promoting the Spotify release and promoting my music release, because my music is actually making me money more than the videos. But then like I started getting selfish. Like I said in my other video, I don't like making stuff for money. I mean, money's great and all. It's just that I've seen how it corrupts people. I've met with a lot of like really well-off people, and to be honest, I didn't like them. And I was like, damn, I don't want to be like that. Like, you know, like some millionaire asshole or someone with influence that's just an asshole. Like, I didn't want to be corrupted by the whole numbers game and, you know, making content that was like forced out of me. Which is weird because now I'm making content again. but that's also because suddenly like had like this near death experience kind of thing where I I thought like, holy shit, I'm gonna die one day, and there's not gonna be a lot of record or recollection of what I've done. So it's like I'm kind of just recording who I am right now, so that I can look back at this and be like, hey, thanks, younger Frank, for setting this up. Like I'm building my future, and the future me is looking at me right now, and that's like freaking me out. And there's like this weird kind of magnet, not magnet, I guess it would just say like a force that's pulling us to our inevitable conclusion. And that's also what my other song's about. No one really knows till it's over. I guess I could say that's what the meaning of my song is about. But I don't know. It's just me kind of wanting to be Mac DeMarco's Chamber of Reflection. So I just had like a reverbed drum hit. I use like this old school drum machine. Like I do a lot of research in like creating certain sounds, but then a part of me also gets selfish too. Like I'm like, I don't want anyone else to use what I do. Because when I make a video and I make a how-to, I see the ripples and I see like the meme ripples, which is like, you know, when you see things kind of like unraveling and people taking influence and people altering your like what you created. And that was another reason why I didn't like making how-tos anymore, because like the how-to genre blew up. And then everyone started making how-tos, like how to Suicide Boys, how to trap music, how to, and they were like doing my similar style, and it made me feel like I didn't have an identity anymore. Like my identity was taken away from me. And I know it's kind of selfish for me to say that, like, oh, why don't you just make another tutorial and people will like it? Like you have your brand or brand this. But I just felt kind of lost. I guess the word would be balance when I think about the internet, like your feedback with the internet. Because the internet is crazy. Because I've actually had a lot of weird shit happen to me because of the internet. And I was always like, oh, don't fuck with the dark arts or some shit like that. But like a lot of like really disturbing things have happened to me through the internet. And I'm trying to be a little bit more educated about how I put my message out there, how I get a feedback, how I ride the wave better, if that makes any sense. It's hard for me to get like without saying like specific details and telling you like all the gross and weird shit that I've been through off the internet. But I just want to be smarter and be more, I guess, balanced with my relationship towards the internet and kind of just grow with it. I guess growth is the biggest thing that I need to learn from. So yeah, I'm your boy Frank Jeff C, rambling at 2 a.m. This will probably be a thing. I need to make that "Where is Frank Jeff C? Where did he go?" video. I'll just craft a lore. Lore is always fun.